Yo, you too. What's happening with it, man? It's your boy TRAVYJ, back at you with another video. Hope everybody's feeling good, feeling great today on this Sunday afternoon, man. Just came to really chop it up with y'all real quick about 2025, man. You know, we got a lot of heat dropping next year in 2025, and I want to talk to y'all about possible retirement as well for me, man. I'm not quitting no time soon, but I'm contemplating when will that time come. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, as I'm getting older, I've been collecting for a while now. We got all these shoes coming back out next year, and it's like, how many times can I buy these shoes? And first of all, shout out to Mike Rich, man. He had a video about a couple of weeks ago, and he was asking, was this gonna be his last run? And I watched that, and I felt like, you know, he was talking to me, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I understand completely where he's coming from, because I mean, we're around the same age, so I definitely understand. It's like, when you've been collecting as long as we have, it's kind of like, all right, we done seen these shoes retro 2-3 times already, and it's like, you know, by the time these shoes release again after 2025, we're gonna probably be in our 50s. So it's kind of like, all right, we still gonna be buying Jordans when we're 50, 60 years old? It's like, nah, we ain't gonna be doing all of that. So I want to talk about that real quick, man. I want to make a quick video just discussing what's coming out, man, and just kind of where I'm at, you know, mentally with, you know, the sneaker game, and, you know, like I said, when will it all come to an end? You know what I'm saying? So before we dive into that, man, I need y'all to go ahead and do your boy a big solid, man. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. Hit that like button as well, man, if you're new around here. I definitely love for you to stick around, man. Check me out, man. Check out past content and everything like that. Gotta let you know, this is not my first time around on YouTube, man. I've been around since 2019, but I lost my channel as of last year, man. So I'm just trying to regain that momentum, build this thing back up from ground zero. And only way we can do that is if you stick around, man, join the team, and you know what I'm saying? Help your boy get back up to where we need to be. You know what I mean? And also, if you're on Instagram, go and give me a follow on there at TRAVYJOFFICIAL. That's where I post some of my own feet pics, outfit of the day, things of that nature. You know, sneaker app W's, things like that here and there, man. So give me a follow on there as well. It'll truly be greatly appreciated. All right, y'all, let's not drag this out, man. Let's go ahead and get into the bottom of this thing, and let's talk about 2025. You know what I mean? All right, let's get it. Okay, so starting off the bunch, man, we recently just got word that we have a Union LA Jordan 1 dropping next year as well. I've got to have these. I still got to go back and grab the black toes and the storm blue pair that dropped. I don't even remember when they dropped. I want to say 2018, but I still need both of those pairs. Just waiting on that right price, man. You know, it's just one of those things. They're already crazy. They're both over $1,000 right now, and I just don't really want to pay that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm hoping I can, you know, find maybe a lightly used pair, something like that. But buying them dead stock, I'm gonna easily pay $1,200-1,300. I'm not trying to spend that on those. You know what I'm saying? So but I really want those shoes in the collection, man. And you know, it just kind of got away from me, and I feel like now that Jordan 1s are on the decline, this is my best time to get them. You know what I mean? Because Jordan 1s just don't have that same demand as they once had between 2016 and 2019. You know what I'm saying? So definitely looking forward to these, man. Don't know if this is the same mock-up or color blocking that we're gonna get. Hopefully it is. If it is, it's definitely a must cop. It's got that Chicago color blocking on them, and they're beautiful. It's a beautiful shoe, man. And like I said, I would still love to add the black toe pair and the storm blue. I'm not even sure if I'm saying that correctly about black toe pair, but y'all know what I'm saying. But I'll put a picture of it up there on the screen. But yeah, that pair, you know what I mean? But definitely would love to have those in the collection, and hopefully, man, you know, since nobody cares about Jordan 1s anymore, shouldn't be that hard of a cop. I mean, it is still going to be a limited shoe, and we still got to go through a raffle, so nothing is guaranteed. But my chances should be greater since nobody cares about Jordan 1s anymore, right? We'll see. Next up, we have the Air Jordan 5 Grapes. OGs, man, returning next year in 2025 as well. Never owned this shoe, so I'm definitely excited about this pair. I just need these and black tongue 5s, and what's the next OG 5? I think that's it. I think I got all the 5s. I think it's just these and black tongue 5s. That's all I need to complete the set as far as my OG collection when it comes to 5. And that's what I'm saying as far as like some of these shoes, man. as a collector, I just want to collect all the OGs, especially the ones that I've never owned. The reimagined metallic 5s that we are getting. Matter of fact, we'll save that till I get to that shoe. But yes, man, this right here, I'm contemplating doubling up on these, but I may just grab one pair. I'm not sure. Just trying to keep the collection slim right now, you know what I mean? But like I said, these are the kind of shoes that I get excited for at this point, man. You know, ones that I've never owned, and it just kind of brings more of that nostalgia feeling back. This brings that excitement, you know what I mean? Because like I said, I've never owned it, so it's like, you know, it's gonna feel special when I finally get it for the first time. So yes, definitely looking forward to the OG Great 5s returning next year, and we're gonna keep it moving right along. Next up, we got another favorite of mine, man. Another shoe that I've never owned, and I'm definitely happy that they're bringing them back. We have the Air Jordan 10 Steel, man, returning summer 2025. Now, let me put this out there. As much as I want this shoe to return, I do not want them to put that toe cap on these 10s, man. And it looks like I'm gonna be out of luck, because it seems as if they're gonna go ahead and put that toe cap on there, but I hope not, man. But either way, I'm still copping. You know, like I said, this is a shoe that I've never had. When it comes to 10s, all I need is the Sacramento 10s and the New York 10s to complete the city pack, and I'm good on 10s. You know, other than that, I've got the Orlando, I've got the Chicagos, I've got the Seattles, I've got Shadows. I don't need any more 10s after this. So it's kind of like, you know, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's getting to the point where I'm kind of closing out my collection, and I'm getting all those ones that I just needed to, all those missing pieces to the puzzle that, you know, I haven't had yet. You know, it's finally coming in, it's closing in, and I'm gonna be done, man. It's kind of like, after that, what else do I need to get? But like I said, we'll save that part for the end of the video. But yes, Air Jordan 10 OGs, summer 2025. So next up, man, another one I'm excited about, and it's funny because I just sold my 2015 pair. We got the Air Jordan 8 Aqua's coming back summer 2025 as well. I sold my 2015 pair because I had a 9.5, and my true size is a 9, so they were just too big. I was never gonna get around to wearing that shoe, so I'm definitely looking forward to getting my right size this time, man. And I'm just happy that they're bringing them back. And when it comes to 8s, at this point, I just give me the Bugs Bunnies, and I'm done, man. I'm done with the 8s. I just got rid of my Soulfly 8s. Just taking up too much space, man. And I'm not big on 8s like that. That's kind of like 2s and 8s. I'm not crazy about like that. If it ain't an OG colorway, I just don't have to have it. But after these Aquas, man, just give me the Bugs Bunnies, and I'm cool on 8s. I'll probably never buy another 8 after that. Like, once they release the Bugs Bunnies again and I cop those, I'll probably never buy another 8, if we being honest. You know what I'm saying? Because I still got my playoffs that dropped last year, and I still hadn't put those on feet at all. It's still in the box, like untouched. So it's like, you know, at this point, man, just give me the OGs and I'm done. So Air Jordan 8 Aquas returning summer 2025. You know, we copping those, bringing them to the collection. Next up, we got the Air Jordan 4 Undefeated coming back in 2025 as well. This is just one of those crazy grails that, you know, nobody could get their hands on. And let me say, man, I hate it for anybody that paid crazy resale for those, man. To see that they're bringing these shoes back as a general release, it's gonna be crazy, man. But you know, it's gonna be available for the public again, man. So, you know, but this is a definitely cop, man. Love the color block and love the colorway on this shoe. That olive, I love those earth tone colors. You know, olive and orange together, that's a hit every time, man. So you can't go wrong with it. And it's a Jordan 4, so you really can't beat it, man. That's a must cop in my opinion. And yeah, you know, we grabbing them coming to the house. You know what I'm saying? So Air Jordan 4 Undefeated making its way back in 2025. Next up on the list, man, this is another one. And this is going to be the third time that I've owned this shoe. And I'll probably say this is going to be the last time I cop this shoe. And that is the Air Jordan 4 OG White Cements, man. I got my 2016 pair right here. And normally this would be a double up, but since these are still in great condition, I'm just going to get one pair, man. I'm not going to go crazy with it. But this is my second favorite colorway in the Jordan 4. My number one is going to be the Breds. But I mean, yeah, I mean, only thing wrong with this one is the side panel is yellowing. And you know, this is almost a 10-year-old shoe. So I mean, that's to be expected. But yeah, I mean, like I said, by the time they release these things again, I'm gonna be pushing 50, man. And I'm not buying them no more, man. This is, like I said, this is the third time that I've owned this shoe. Actually, this this next pair in 2025 will be the third time. So I've owned the 2012 pair, sold those. This is my 2016, and next year, yeah, that'll be the third and final time that I cop that shoe. So Air Jordan 4 white cement, no brainer, gotta have them. The only thing I say different that's going to be about that 2025 pair, that's going to have that new Jordan 4 shape, that SB shape, closer to the OG and everything like that. So definitely excited for those. Next up, we have the UNC Reimagined Jordan 1 dropping on our heads, man. And as y'all can see in the picture right there, it's like the special packaging, basically the reverse of the Jordan 1 Lost and Founds that we got a couple of years ago. And I mean, I'm a little excited for these. You know, I still have my 2015 pair of the OGs, man, and I can honestly tell y'all, since 2015, I've probably worn this shoe maybe 3 times. And I mean, we're talking, this shoe will be 10 years old next year. So in 10 years, I've only worn this shoe 3 times. So that just tells you, like, you know, I really don't wear my OGs like that, man. And I think it's because I just got so many shoes, man. And that's why I want to kind of just consolidate my collection and just get it down to where I can really start wearing my shoes more often. Because, you know, when you got, you know, close to 250 pairs, it's kind of like, damn, like, when do you get a chance to really wear your shoes? And I'm gonna tell y'all, if I've never sold any shoes since I've been collecting, I probably would have close to 400 pairs of shoes. But that's too much, man. It's just, you get claustrophobic after a while. But the dope packaging in these, man, I think they're gonna have a nice story behind it. I think they're gonna just basically give us the 2015 pair with an aged midsole. They're just gonna kind of give it some vintage details, and that's all they need to do. Just do the minimal with these, man. Don't go too crazy. If we get like the peeling, the chip paint, you know, around the sock liner or whatever, that's fine. You know, do it just like the Lost and Founds, but don't do too much. Don't go changing the materials and giving us suede or satin or something crazy like that on these. Just kind of give us what we got in 2015, but just age the midsole and, you know, do the crack look or whatever, and that should do it. But yes, UNC Reimagined Jordan 1 dropping 2025, special packaging, all the bells and whistles. Can't wait for them. Next up, this is another one, another banger that I've been waiting on, man, and I almost pulled the trigger on these and paid resale, and I'm so glad I didn't. But we got the Air Jordan 1 Shattered Backboard coming back 2025, and I'm grabbing them. I don't think they're gonna have the same demand whatsoever, you know, when they drop again. This is actually gonna be the missing piece to my puzzle, because as you can see right here, I've got Bred toes, I've got pine greens, I've got yellow toes, I've got court purples, UNC toes, silver toes, I've got the what were these called? Chameleons, all-stars, something like that. But as you can see, you just got the color toe. So all that whole color toe theme shoe Jordan 1s, all I was missing was the shattered backboard. So once I get that, that piece, that little set will be complete. So you know, I'm just excited for things like that, man. As a collector, you know, those are the kind of things that I try to complete. But I know we're not gonna get the same leather that we got in 2015. So with that being said, if I'm honest, I probably would rather have the 2015 pair, because I know that leather is gonna be nowhere near what we got in 2015. But if we gonna get the same shoe, I'm cool with it. It is what it is, because I would rather pay $180 than $800 for the 2015 pair. Get my drift? But yes, shattered backboards will be back 2025. Next up, we got the Air Jordan 14 Ferraris, man, returning summer 2025. I literally just sold my Ferrari 14s a couple of months ago. Same deal. They were a 9.5. They were just too big. It was a good pair too. You know, I hate to let them go, but they were just too big. I mean, when I did put them on to kind of wear them that time, it was just, I couldn't do it. So definitely excited that these are coming back. But tell me this, man. Are these gonna sell out? You know, because that whole all red shoe theme, that's come and gone. That time is over, man. And I'm not sure how these are gonna do. Y'all know 14s already don't get a lot of love as it is, so it's kind of like, all right, you bringing back a Jordan 14, it's gonna be all red, and we'll see. I'm copping, but you know, we'll see what happens when they drop again. I can't wait, because that's one shoe that I definitely wanted to have in the collection. And I actually sold my whole Ferrari pack. I had the yellow Ferraris and I had the black Ferraris too, back during 2020, 2021 when they came out, but I sold all of them as well. So I'm looking to probably get that pack back as well and just complete my Air Jordan OG 14 colorway. We got black toes coming back this year as well. So I'm just trying to make my rounds, man, and cop all those shoes, and it's gonna be a wrap for me, y'all. I'm telling you, like, and now, like I said, I'm gonna get to that towards the end of the video, but I just don't see the point in just to keep going and buying the same thing over and over. But anyway, next up, man, we got the Air Jordan 1 High 85 Breds, man. Oh, but wait, it gets even better. They're gonna be retailing at $250, man. Man, listen, I honestly don't need them. I honestly don't need them. I got reverse Breds, even though these don't hold the candle to the Breds. We know that. But I've got these Steel DS, and I overpaid for these way too much. I mean, looking at what the price is on these now and what I paid for them, yeah, I definitely overpaid. But just looking up here, I've got the original Breds, I've got satin Breds, I've got reimagined Breds. It's just like, I don't need any more black, red, and white shoes. You know what I'm saying? We'll see when that time comes, but I'm really not excited for these like that, if I'm being completely honest with y'all, because I've got all the other ones already. If I didn't have the 2016 Bred ones, I'd probably be a little bit more excited, but since I got those and I don't wear them that much, it's kind of like, all right, it's just a high 85. So we'll see though, man, you know what I mean? And that $250 price point does not make me happy either, man, but we'll see what happens, man. So Bred ones, high 85, $250 retail. Hey, that's they gotta stop, man. They gotta do something. Next up, we got the Air Jordan 3 Rare Airs and the Air Jordan 4 Rare Airs as well. I'm not crazy about either one of these. I'm probably gonna pass on both. If I'm honest with y'all, the only Rare Air that I care about will be Tour Yellows. I would rather had much had the Tour Yellows retro than these right here. I'm just not impressed with the colorway. I just don't need them. I don't like the shoe, if I'm honest. I don't like either one of them. I'm just keeping it real with y'all, man. Honestly, there's nothing about those that I gotta have. If I were to cop either one of those, it would be the 4s, but the 3s don't appeal to me whatsoever. But the 4s look better than the 3s, but I don't have to have either one, if I'm honest. Like I said, Rare Air, just give me the Tour Yellows and I'll be fine. So, but both of those are supposed to be releasing in 2025. Let me know if that's something that's on your radar. Next up, we have the Air Jordan 5 Black Metallic Reimagines dropping. And I'm excited for these only because these are getting up there in age, and as you can see, my side panels are yellow, and I would like to get a fresh new pair of black metallic 5s. They're gonna do some 3M piping, you know, on the outlines of the shoe, so I'm excited to see how they're gonna do with that. But if they just keep it this nice jet black nubuck, I'm good with it, man. You know, I'm excited to, you know, actually get another pair of these, man, because I don't know when they're gonna drop these again. But you know, I think these are the only ones that excite me. Like I said, the OG pairs, man, you know, it's just nostalgia, pure nostalgia for me. So definitely looking forward to those. Also returning next year as well, we got the Air Jordan 11 Low Breds, and you know, this is gonna be a cop. I just copped Space Jams earlier this year, and believe it or not, I just found out that Jordan actually wore those. That was a PE for him. And yeah, man, so as you can see, this is the when did these drop? Did these drop in 2017? 2017, I want to say. No. 2019. These dropped in 2019. 2019 Breds. Man, this shoe was so hard for me to get. Man, I went crazy trying to get this shoe. I took an L initially on all the raffles, and I think Sneakers App gave me a last minute dub because I just kept going. But man, because I missed out on the shock drop. I remember exactly how it all played out because I was stressing about this shoe because I wanted it so bad because I had never owned it. But anyway, we're not gonna get off into that story. But yes, we got the Bred lows coming, and I'm definitely copping those. Like that should be a nice little summer shoe to have in the arsenal, you know what I'm saying, for, you know, next summer. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it, man. You know, I'm done with buying shoes just to buy them, just to say I got them. You know, I'm not really into that, you know, whole thing no more. You know, I just want to really make my collection make sense at this point. It just, you know, every purchase got to make sense to me. But real quick, I just want to kind of touch on what I was talking about earlier, just kind of piggyback off what Mike Rich was talking about in his video. So at this point, with Nike just kind of bringing back these retros every 5, every 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years, I'm getting to the point now, if I'm being honest with y'all, completely transparent, a lot of these shoes just don't excite me no more. It's just certain ones. Like I said, the OGs are mainly the ones, especially the ones that I've never owned. Those are the ones that really excite me, that I really just get up and get going for. Other than that, these regular GRs, man, it's like, all right, cool. But it's like when you got so many shoes, it gets to the point where it's like, all right, it's just another shoe. You know, I look at them, take them out the box. When I do videos, I'm excited in that moment. But once I shut that camera off, I look at them, I literally put them back in the box and they go, you know, up on the wall, man. And it's kind of like, I don't want to keep doing that. And if I'm honest with y'all, I wouldn't have a lot of shoes if it wasn't for YouTube. And that's just being transparent, man. A lot of shoes that I buy is for YouTube, but a lot of times now I smartened up and I start getting my money back. I'll sell them instantly. If I know I don't want them, I just get rid of them, because it got to the point to where in the beginning I was blowing so much money on buying all the shoes, making video, making content, because I felt like I had to stay consistent and all of that. But now it's like, all right, Trav, you got to start, you know, smartening up, because it's like you're gonna have 600 pairs of shoes if you don't, you know, quit on the path that you're doing. So, but anyway, let me know if y'all feel the same way about that, man. Anybody that's my age, you know what I'm saying, like 35 and up, like how do you feel about, you know, just having so many shoes? Because I got a big collection, you know, a lot of and I've been collecting for a long time. You know, a lot of y'all may not have been collecting as long as I have, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like you may not have that big collection, but I'm telling y'all, man, it's not what you think it is. You know, don't think you got to be that guy to have a million pairs of shoes. I'm here to tell you, first and foremost, like, you could put that money towards something else and a lot more things, man. Just a little, you know, gym, man. Like, don't go spend all this money, because a lot of times whenever you get rid of this stuff, you lose money when you sell these shoes. A lot of times you really never really get what you paid for it back. You always end up losing just a tad bit, unless it's like some kind of collab or a hype shoe. You really end up losing every single time. So just be mindful of that whenever you make a purchase. And that's what I mean when I say, you know, the purchase has got to make sense at this point, because it's just like, man, I don't want to be, like I say, pushing 50, you know, or over 45, and I'm still trying to get rid of all these old shoes that I bought 10, 15 years ago, and I'm just watching money go out the door. You know what I'm saying? So at this point, that's why I'm to the point where I'm just super selective, and I just want the ones that I want, man. And sneakers isn't really that I don't know if it's that popular anymore. It's not that really that cool to just have those big collections no more. You know what I'm saying? I used to be that guy that want to have everything, but I had to really tell myself, like, Trav, there's always going to be that shoe you don't have. It's always going to be the chase. It's always going to be, it was always the thrill of the chase, I guess. It's like, all right, I got to get this one. I got to get this one. But you know what? You'll never have them all. You'll never, ever complete that. You'll never have your collection will never be complete. I'll put it to you that way. So, but yeah, I just kind of wanted to put that out there. Just letting y'all know, man, it's getting to that point, man. We're going to start to slow it down a whole lot, man. You know, I'm not quitting no time soon. I'm not, you know, I'm still going to be making content and everything like that. But it's just getting to that point to where it's like we're going to slow it all the way down for a minute, man. And we're going to really be very selective going forward. And this is the farewell tour pretty much, man. You know, we gonna start slowing it all the way down, man. But retirement is near. I'll say y'all that retirement is definitely near. And yeah, we'll see what happens. I would say probably within the next 5 years, though. I'm not gonna put a definitive date. As a matter of fact, I can tell y'all when I'm gonna stop collecting. I'm gonna stop collecting when I finally grab every single colorway of the original Air Jordans from 1 through 14. Once I cop every single colorway that I've wanted, mission complete. I really don't have anything else to get. I think at that point, I think I'll be done, honestly, because I don't think there's anything for me to like really go after. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's just me thinking earlier. Like I said, that may not go that way, but I'm thinking like it's got to be a cutoff sometimes. So I'm thinking I'm just kind of mentally preparing myself. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, this video going on long enough, and I ain't gonna hold y'all no longer. I appreciate y'all for tuning in and checking out this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell a friend to check out my videos as well. 2K, we on the way. We gonna finish the year with 3K, man. Let's get it. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button, man. And I truly appreciate the support as always. And we out of here, man. But before I go, I just want to let you know, you never get a second chance to make a first impression. So always put your best foot forward. And on that note, y'all stay blessed. Y'all stay fresh. And I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. All right? In a minute.